December's Folk Club. Bit of a quiet one this evening, so thank you all for coming. Even braving the weather coming out in this storm, it's been a bit hairy the last couple of days, hasn't it? So nice of you to come. For those of you who want to play, obviously with slightly less people, if you want to play a couple more songs, so if you want to, usually the format is that we'll play 2 in the first half and 1 in the second. So if you've got 3 in the first half and 2 in the second, that's absolutely fine. If you haven't, that's also absolutely fine. Okay, so starting us off this evening is the first person through the door. Right, next up we have Emily.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get the Christmas memo, so I left from that. So
no, honestly, there's no, it's whatever you want to play, there's no problem at all.
Early warning system was on God's sleep.
Yes, no, that's fine. And the other thing I meant to say before this all kicked off is that we have started filming these to put up on YouTube, so if anybody doesn't want to appear on YouTube, please let me know before the end of the evening and I'll make sure that you're struck from the video before it goes up.
yeah. So it was very organised, wasn't
No problem at all. Do you want a chair? Do you want
I think I'll sit down. Yeah, that might be nice.
Yeah. There you
It's
go.
been a long kind of day.
Fabulous. Emily, everybody.
It's my first time coming here. I've heard Dad talk about coming here, and so it's lovely to come and see where he plays. So I live down in Devon, and I've played music for a long time, since I was young, and started writing songs when I was a bit older. Probably I was a bit of a late bloomer, kind of in my late teens, early 20s, and yeah, music sort of become more and more important to me as I've got older, and so I've carried on writing, and I've released a couple of records in a very low-key kind of way, and I've just been recording a new record which has got 6 new songs on. So I'm going to play you a couple of those this evening. Just remembering how to go. So the first one is called Next Flight, and it was, I think, a song that I wrote about sometimes when you feel as though before someone has gone, you wish maybe that there were things that you had said to them before they boarded the flight or moved to another place, or maybe you just never felt that you could tell them certain things. And so I was on holiday somewhere and I sat and wrote a song about it instead of actually telling that person. So yeah, it's a song called Next Flight. Strangers in our heart played, lost track of time and I was alright. Think that's the moment that I knew. Now you're leaving on the next flight. Found myself asking for a rewrite. So much to say and now there's no time. So just one thing before you go. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lain awake and found and dreaming of being held inside your arms, of being held inside your arms. I've been there all along in place. is in my style. But tell me, did you ever feel it too? Now you're leaving on the next flight. Count the hours till we're out of time. This should be wrong, but it feels so right. So just one thing before you go. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lean awake and found and dreaming of being held inside your arms, of being held inside your arms. Could you make peace with the dark that's deep within? Could you let go long enough to let me in? If you could, there would be somewhere to begin. To begin. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lean awake and found and dreaming of being held inside your arms. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lean awake and found I'm dreaming of being held inside your arms, of being held inside your arms, inside your arms, inside your arms. This isn't Christmassy or really New Year's Eve, but I'm going to stretch it a little bit. So there's a song called Start Anew, which is a new song that I've recorded. And I think the reason I mention it, because it's coming up to New Year, is I think it is a song a little bit about leaving some things sort of in the past and closing certain chapters, and sort of looking for a way to start anew and see things in a different way or from a different perspective. And that's sort of where this song came from. So a very loose connection to the time of year and changing seasons. But yeah. Tune for you. Blowing in from the north on the road once familiar, but heading somewhere new to find a place where no one knows yet. Show me the way, show me the way. begin. Tingling from the cold, wanna feel it all, let it in. Now all the bullshit and the doubts, and where I've traveled and the dark I've kept within. Cast them out to the waves, let me unfurl, let me begin. Show me the way, show me the way to start anew, to start anew. I played the hand that I was dealt, though I knew it wasn't right. It's taking time to understand that the fault, it wasn't mine. I was not yours for the taking when you strode across the line. I want so deeply to be loved. I find it hard to love myself. Show me the way, show me the way to start anew. Show me the way, show me the way to start anew. Show me the way, show me the way to start anew, to start anew. I feel like I owe you like a happy one after that. I can play one more. Let's see where I am. So I wrote this song. So this is from an older song that I wrote, and it's called "This Is Love." It's kind of what it says in the title, but it was really about those times when sometimes people are going through things that are really difficult, and you want to be able to fix things and make things better, and sometimes you can't, but you can be there for people and let them know that you love them, and just scoop them up and yeah, just do what you can to ease things, and so it's just about that feeling. The guitar doesn't, it's not happy to see. I think it's because it's so quiet, it's a bit, it's a bit daunting being here. Oh, there we go. Okay. so small and your heart's little bit. Took you soft and in mine, and I told you just know that everything's going to be fine. Then you asked for a song to take your mind out of this place, and I sang to you fields of gold. In my arms you have nothing to fear. Feel my love, and this is love. I can take this away, but I promise to stay in your arms as long as you like. And when words aren't enough, I would show you my love in the way that I hold you. You can talk if you want to, or not if you don't. Though it's dark, let me show you a light. In my arms you have nothing to fear. Feel my love. And this is love. This is love. This is
Thank you very much, Emily. Thank you. Fabulous. Very nice to see you here. Right, next up we have Mr. H. Mr. H, would you like a chair or a music stand?
Chair, please.
A chair, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. H, everybody.
It's in tune, I think, isn't it? I don't know if I have played you a couple of times in the past. I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been doing this shit since I was about 6, actually. My mother was a pianist and she used to get me singing in concerts. So I sang in concerts all through my primary school years, and then I learned to play the guitar and gone on from there. And I was writing when I was 14, and this thing here's met so many interesting people doing this. And this, talking about interesting people, the first song I'm going to play you is I was staying in a flat in London, 1983, and there was like 6 of us in there, and it was like a motley crew of characters. And but there was one particular character called Tom, and he was a session guitar player, and we used to sit up late at night, early hours of the morning, just jamming and playing and doing all sorts of stuff. This one particular night, we were like flat 81 it was right at the top, so I was looking out on the balcony and there was this cat sort of moseying around. And I went back in and we started jamming, and I wrote this song called Tomcat Blues, and the vibe there is we were listening to a guy called Tom Waits at the time in 1983, and so it was quite a long time ago. So this is a song called Tomcat Blues. It's like it goes like this. go whistling down. My music from a tavern in this dirty old town. And lazy tomcat, he's prowling around. Gone when me and Tom used to sit up drinking bourbon till the sun did come. Life can be sad and blue, especially in the night time when I'm thinking of you. Oh, tomcat living life real slow. I sometimes wish that I was just like you, tomcat. Oh, I've got the tomcat blues. Gone when me and Tom used to sit up drinking bourbon till the sun did come. Life can be sad and blue, especially in the night time when I'm thinking of you. Oh, tomcat living life real slow. I sometimes wish that I was just like you, tomcat, tomcat, tomcat blues. Tomcat, tomcat, tomcat. Oh, I've got the tomcat blues. Oh, I've got the tomcat blues, yeah. Yeah, this is a song I wrote last week actually, so very simple song. Kind of a blues, I'm saying with the blues thing at the moment, so this is called South Side of the Road. It goes something like this. I've been waiting here since midnight. My hands are shaking from the cold. And I'm standing by the streetlight on the south side of the road. I know you know that I still love you. The moon is high and the wind blows, and I'm still standing by the streetlight on the south side of the road. I'm not sure if you're still coming. You've let me down so many times before, but I'll keep standing by the streetlight on the south side of the road. 3 o'clock in the morning. The night is black and the lanterns glow, and I'm still standing by the street light on the south side of the road. On the south side of the road. On the south side of the road. I'll do another blues one, sorry. There's a little story behind this, because in 2013 I was doing a gallery, playing a gallery, and outside this gallery there was a saxophonist, like improvising and making a racket. Well, not a racket, it was really good. It was not the wrong sort of explanation. And anyway, because he was so loud, I went out to him and said, do you fancy coming and playing with me? So he came in and we started playing, and lo and behold, it was Nick Turner, who was a saxophonist. He was one of the founding members of Hawkwind. And we played and we did a whole set just improvising and jamming. And then we went on to do some recording together, which was great. And he died about 12 months ago. But the EP that we released was called Bourbon Street Blues. And without Nick, obviously, here blowing on his sax, I'm going to play that for you now, which is a very simple song. It goes like something like this. In the bar, the jazz band is playing. The beatnik glory still survives. The double bass slaps like a real cool cat. Tie-dye, bright and light. Well, this boy, he can sing and dance, but his rhythm, it's out of time. 'Cause he's a balladeer, a poet and a cheat, singing blues on Bourbon Street. Oh, this is sunset sounds for the evenings. No sloppy joes, boots or old shoes. It's the hippest drop where they come to bop, and the winners choose to lose. Well, this boy, he can sing and dance, but his rhythm, it's out of time. 'Cause he's a balladeer, a poet and a cheat, singing blues on Bourbon Street. Well, this boy, he can sing and dance, but his rhythm is out of time. 'Cause he's a balladeer, a poet and a cheat, singing blues on Bourbon Blues. On Bourbon Blues. On Bourbon Street. Thank you.
Fabulous, thank you very much, Mr. H. Right, we have reached that point in the evening where we're going to have a little interval. Fabulous, right, next up we have Emily.
Okay. Yeah.
Emily, everybody!
I thought I'd try playing one that you might all know. I hope you will. Not one of mine. So this is the. So I grew up playing piano, and that wasn't a very sociable instrument to play because unless there happened to be a piano somewhere that you could play and you were the best one at piano, then it was quite hard to join in with anyone. And so when I was a teenager, I started singing with my brother who played the guitar, and then I went away to university and decided that I needed to be more self-sufficient. So I started teaching myself the guitar. And this was a song that I'd always wanted to sing with my brother, and he just wasn't that into it, I think, as a song. I kind of went, oh, I think it's something like this, and showed me a couple of chords. And then I sat in the porch at Mum and Dad's house for 2 days and tried to figure out how it went, and then tried to figure out how to sing at the same time. But it's a Joni Mitchell song called A Case of You. So I'll see if I remember it. Sorry, string. There's always one. There's always this one.
Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern sun. I said, constantly in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. And on the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet, and I could drink in case of you, darling. And I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. And oh, I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. And I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. Surely you touch mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these times from time to time. And oh, but you are in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet, and I could drink in case of you, darling. And I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. And I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours, she knew your life, she knew your devils and your demons, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. No, but you are in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet, and I could drink in case I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet.
Another. So this one you may not know. This is if you haven't heard of him, there's a Swedish singer called the Tallest Man on Earth. He's actually very tiny, but an amazing songwriter. And I'm going to see him in a couple of weeks in Amsterdam. I've seen him quite a few times, but he's the most amazing live performer, and he's doing a special concert or like a mini tour with the Amsterdam Symphony Orchestra, which I'm hoping will be amazing. But this is a song of his called The Wheel. He's quite Dylan-esque in his delivery and his kind of songwriting, but yeah, just amazing. So if you get a chance to check him out, then do. So it's called The Wheel.
Oh, I wish I was a sparrow at your kid's side, like a fly above a summer all day long. On an island in the heart he has to carry, like the many you have let into your song. And I said, oh my Lord, why am I not strong? Like the wheel that keeps travelers traveling on, like the wheel that will take me home. And on a Sunday someone's sitting down to wonder, where the hell among these mountains will I be? And there's a cloud behind the clouds to which I'm yelling. I could hear you sneak around so easily. And I said, oh my Lord, why am I not strong? Like the wheel that keeps travelers driving on, like the wheel that will take me home. And in the forest someone's whispering to a tree now, this is all I am, so please don't follow me. And it's your brother in the branch that I am swinging. Please let the kindness I forget and set me free. And he said, oh my Lord, why am I not strong? Like the wheel that keeps travelers driving on, like the wheel that will take me home. And I said, oh my Lord, why am I not strong? Like the wheel that keeps travelers driving on, like the wheel that will take me home.
Oh, I don't know if I have any others off the top of my head. Maybe someone else could come.
We can do a swap.
We can do swap, and if I get struck by inspiration.
Okay. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Emma. Marvellous. Once he's extracted his guitar, may I introduce back Mr. H?
Take my glasses off this time, because when I wear the glasses I can't see the guitar. And when I wear the glasses, I can see you, I can't see the guitar. When I don't wear them, I can see the guitar, I can't see you. So I can just...
That's easier.
There's some shapes there, that's all that matters. I better tune this, actually. It's usually, that's pretty good, huh? Yeah. Tune is great, isn't it? There you go. What am I going to play? I was thinking of there what I'm going to play. I was, 1979, 1980, I remember I was getting rat-ass with some friends, and it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I said, I'm going to go to Vienna for a trip. This was in London. So I shot off down the train station and bought a ticket, and train ticket, and I was heading for Vienna for no reason, I don't know why, just, it was like on a whim. On the way I met this girl, and I wrote a song based on that story, which was, it's called Friends for a While, and I wrote this quite recently actually. So. Stepped off the train at the station. You looked at me and gave me a smile. Then we struck up conversation. We were friends for a while. I threw out my arms and hailed a taxi. He drove us to a luxury hotel. I booked us in at the reception. We were friends for a while. Your room's this way. Enjoy your stay. The bed was big and versatile. We drank some wine and dined in style. We were friends for a while, yeah. It was 5 o'clock when we departed. You turned your head and waved to me goodbye. I never felt so downhearted. We were friends for a while. What can I say? Oh, what a day. in E minor in 1980. I'm going all the way back. 85. I was writing a song called Sarajevo, which was like a protest or war song. Never finished it. Did some recording, I never really finished it. But I've just done a few weeks ago now, or a couple of months ago, I started working on it again and came up with this song, which is part of that, and it's called Saddened Skies. And this is in A minor, same keys. Under saddened skies, where no angels dwell, a tortured people living in hell. A lifeless child lies in a street on the bloodstained ground. Its mother weeps. What kind of God lets a baby die? What kind of people take a baby's life? What kind of world turns a blind eye? And the tanks keep rolling, and the bombs still fall, and the politicians, they still create new wars, and a lifeless child lies in the street, and his father cries, and his mother weeps. What kind of God lets a baby die? What kind of people take a baby's life? Or what kind of world turns a blind eye? Under saddened skies, under saddened skies, under saddened skies, under saddened skies, another baby dies. Thank you. I've written a song in America, in Utah. There's in the Anarchy Mountains. There are two wild herds of horses, and there's an issue in America with regards to wild horses about roundups and the BLM, or the Bureau of Land Management, who every year they have these horse roundups with helicopters, and it's quite brutal. I mean, they run these horses into the ground. For instance, the last roundup in the Anarchies, there was foals, and the foals' hooves dropped off because they were driven so fast and they collapsed and died, and there was a lot of this. And then they coral them up, and they kind of, a lot of them are sort of secretly sold to the meat trade. But there was one horse, a stallion, that sort of kind of hit home to me, and it was a stallion called Red Cloud. And what they did, they rounded Red Cloud was about 16 years old, and how we know this is the fact that there's lots of people out there who are watching these herds, you know, and keeping an eye on them. And Red Cloud was rounded up and corralled. So bearing in mind that he had his own herd, his own family, and then they decided to set him free, but they set him free alone. And he was watched, when they set him free, he was watched for days, and he just stood alone, and eventually he died. And this is a song about that horse, really. It's kind of, which kind of hit home. So it was for all the people that were involved and actually experienced that brutality at first hand. And it goes like this, called Our Beautiful Friend. You were wild and free, roamed the Onaki. You were the leader of your band. A horse so proud and strong, a spirit gift from God. By your family you would stand. We felt the pain when they took you away. When will we see you again? We felt the pain when they took you away. When will we see you again? Our beautiful friend. Then they rounded you up, took you from your land. They left you all alone inside. Captured by the BLM, corralled in a small pen. Broke the spirit in your eyes. We felt the pain when they took you away. When will we see you again? We felt the pain when they took you away. When will we see you again? Our beautiful friend. Then they decided to set you free, but without your family When they took you away, when will we see you again? Our beautiful friend. Then we read that you were dead. I guess they broke you in the end. Thank you. Bit of a solemn ending.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. H. Right, has anybody got any other songs hiding in them? No, everybody's keeping quiet. Right, well, it's my sad duty to say that this is then the end of 2023 Folk Club. But thank you all so much for coming. Obviously, without audience, without people to come and play, Folk Club wouldn't exist. So thank you all for coming tonight. Most important people. Thank you very much to Popeye and Football Club for looking after us once again. Without Popeye, we wouldn't be here because everybody else is probably in the pub, in a different pub. Thank you very much to Andy, who's helped set up all this stuff tonight. Oh gosh, he says throwing the paper around for helping me set up all the mics and lights and stuff so we can record this nicely and make it beautiful. And thank you very much to Alice for helping as well, and for making sure that the social media is up to date and all the emails to make sure that we're all here. So thank you very much to those guys. If they didn't do it, I would have no idea how to. Right, there is a save the date for the 3rd of February. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's out there, so 3rd of February. There is no folk club in January. We take the month off to sort of recombobulate slightly, so please don't come at the end of January because we won't be here. So the next folk club is the 29th of February, and that will be here at the folk club. But there is that little 3rd of Feb in the middle. Kind of, it's pretty close to where folk club would be normally, so you know, just bear that in mind. As I said at the beginning, the plan is to record this, put it up on YouTube. If any performers don't want to go up on YouTube, please do let me know before the end of the evening, that'd be great. At the same time, if you have any social media things that need connecting to that, let me know as well. I don't understand it, but Alice does, so she could do that. If you are new and hi guys, and haven't signed up, please do sign up for the email reminders. But more importantly, Happy New Year for 2024, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you.